All right, look at that. Looks good and everything. Now the stream is still catching up. Okay. Fuck. I need one more second. Oh, why is this doing this? Oh, we're gonna it's gonna it's gonna do the thing. All right, we're gonna do this to hopefully it doesn't endlessly loop back. Excellent. Um all right. Give me 10 seconds. I will be here in just a second. All right, I just wanted to try and get my door as closed as possible. Gotta keep it a little open because the cat's gotta use the cat box. Awesome. So this is my first live stream as a VTuber. I should probably start recording. I'll edit it down later. All right. Yeah, so while I'm recording, let's get down to it. Hi everybody. Mostly talking to YouTube here because new streamer, few viewers. You guys can't see my hands. Forgot. Getting there, getting used to the whole VTuber thing. Okay. So, ooh, I shouldn't touch the mic. I gotta remember that. And I wanted one more thing while we're doing this. I found the hat that I was looking for. The hat with my fucking logo on it. I gotta not. Okay. Guys, this is going well already. Mute this. Okay. So I think with this, if we do that, and then I go here. Don't want all that shit, that's for sure. Grab this and get this going, so please excuse me, I am slightly ill today. Okay. Okay. One more thing. What's this one? Oh, this music sounds sick as fuck. All right. I think this will work for me. What do I need to do? Slideshow. Bring this up. All right, everybody. Hello. It's good to meet you all. I'm Silex, the titular presenter of this. It's good to meet you all. I'm a little nervous. This is my first stream as a VTuber. I've done some streaming in the past as a non-VTuber, but don't really want to talk about all that. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. Now for realsies this time. Sorry. My girlfriend wanted to come in and talk to me really quick. So, I have a slideshow presentation prepared for everybody. So, hi, I'm Silex. This is my live stream. You're gonna see that I stream from time to time, every now and then. I like to play whatever games that I am craving at the moment. I call them cravings for myself because I'm fucking weird, I guess. Sorry, I also swear a lot, and I try not to, but hey, we all have our problems. So yeah, I'm Silex. I'm a VTuber. Obviously, I am an incubus, hence the horns and the cool tail. Don't let that kid you. Still a virgin. Haven't women who? Sorry. Anyways, yeah, I guess let's get right into it. If I can figure out how the fuck. Thank you. Now that I'm on this. Why? Go in the corner. Nobody sees it. Here, go behind me. There we go. All right, so let's get into some of my hobbies. For one, I'm a big video game nerd. Because I'm cringe. Obviously, I wouldn't be a VTuber if I wasn't. I would be a normal streamer or just somebody that touches grass. I am neither. So that's why we're here doing what we're doing. Anyways, yeah, I play a lot of video games. So right now, probably the main video game that I've been playing, that will probably be streaming soon. Not today. I think I'm just doing like my presentation and everything today, but what we will be streaming soon is Binding of Isaac. It's probably one of my favorite games at the moment. It's something that I enjoy playing a lot. It's just stupid, and I'm bad at games, and I've been noticing that I've been getting like a lot of like progress on that one. So I'm trying to get better at video games and hopefully not suck as bad. So there's that. I actually got to turn this off because I'm looking at it. Is there any way that I could hide this? Yeah, hide it away from me. No, there isn't. I'm just stuck fucking staring at it. That's fine. Like I said, I'm sorry. I swear a little bit too much for my own liking. Yeah, other video games that I really like. I'm a really big RPG fan, so I play a lot of like very topical right now. I play a lot of Fallout. I love the Fallout series, specifically New Vegas, but I think any modern day Fallout fan would tell you that New Vegas is probably their favorite. Unless it's somebody that really liked the first two, but the first two, I've got this weird thing with media where I actually don't like a lot of like media, movies, TV shows, animes, anything like before the 90s. Anime, it's a little bit later, before the 2000s. I don't like, just because like it looks unappealing to me. That's my own take though, and that's just like, it says it in there, I'm cringe. That's true for the most part, because like before the 90s, video game wise, yeah, I don't know, I don't think there's too many video games before the 90s that I would play other than, okay, let's look this up really quick. Yeah, I'll look it up on this one because I just want to know. You'll see me do this all the time because it's just yeah, so I guess like technically the Final Fantasy series I play because Final Fantasy 1 is like a quintessential play in my opinion. Every so often I pick up the Final Fantasy series and I say to myself, I'm gonna beat all of them, and then I get to like, I beat one of them and then I stop playing the rest. So you'll see me do that a lot when I'm talking about games that I'm not playing on stream. On stream, I normally try my best to beat every game that I play. Other than that, RPG wise, I really like Skyrim. I haven't played Oblivion yet. Maybe that's something that we can do on stream. I think that would be a lot of fun to play a little bit of Oblivion. Aside from those, in terms of like turn-based, I said that I really like the Final Fantasy series. I think the Final Fantasy series is really good. My favorite is of course 7. I haven't played the new one because I'm a Xbox fanboy. I wouldn't call myself a fanboy, but like if I can, I prefer to play my games on Xbox as opposed to anywhere else. So I just haven't touched the new Final Fantasy VII remakes. Also, they're not done yet. There's like 3 of them that are supposed to come out, and I think they're at like the second one. So I'm not going to be playing those probably until they come out, but maybe I'll change my mind in the near future. Who knows? Like I said, I'm sorry, I'm a little sick, so you're gonna hear me sniffle from time to time. Anyways, moving on. Other games, I really like Pokemon. I'm a huge Pokemon nerd and Pokemon fan. I know a lot of Pokemon up until probably Gen 5 or 6, I would say. Yeah, I think Gen 6 is probably where I cap out. I've played every game except for the Sun and Moon, so that's Gen 7, I think it was, that I didn't play. I played Kalos, I skipped Sun and Moon, which was... I don't even remember what it was. Sword and Shield, I wasn't a huge fan of, but I did play through it and I beat all of it. So there's that. I also played and then I really liked Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet was like a hurt. It pained me to actually like that game. I wanted to dislike it really bad. I wanted to dislike the Scarlet and Violet games because like no voice acting, no national decks, all the shit that I like complain about is like wrapped up into that game. But damn it, it's fun, and I hate that it's fun. It's the most disappointing fun I've ever had in my life, because the game could be so much more, especially with like Legends Arceus and how beautiful Legends Arceus was. Because I think Legends Arceus was like a huge step forward for them, and they just didn't capitalize on it. Anyways, moving on. I think I've covered pretty much everything with video games. I'm not too good at FPS games, so you won't see me play those too often unless I'm playing with friends. I'll play FPS games from time to time with friends. I really like party games with my friends, so like if I can get them to do it, I'd like to play like Gang Beasts with them. Probably Among Us would be fun. I'd also really like to do some my friends wouldn't want to because I don't think we'd be friends after it, but I'd also really like to do some what's that one? Overcooked. That's it. Really like that one. Stick Fight is another one. I love that game. I play that one with my family all the time. You got to hear it, the way that my family shrieks when we play that game. It's pretty funny. All of us just screaming and yelling the whole time. So yeah, there's a bunch of like party games that I really like. Is there any other genre? I like some like chill games, so like I'll probably play some like Stardew Valley from time to time. You'll also see me play maybe Sunvale. I think I wanted to try out Sunvale, I think it was, or Sun Valley, whatever it was. Sunhaven, that's the game. Sorry. In terms of consoles, I've said I'm like my favorite is Xbox, but I'll also play Switch a lot, and I do have a PlayStation that I'll play. You'll probably see me play Ratchet and Clank on those. That's like my favorite like PlayStation game. Other than that, yeah, I think that about covers it for video games. You'll see, I'm pretty video game fluid, really. That's not the only fluidity that I have in terms of preferences. Like video games, music, TV shows, stuff like that. I often intermingle with a lot of different shit. So I'll get into that. Second thing on this list, man, I talked about that for a while. How long did I? For like 10 minutes. Jesus. Good. I want this stream to last a little bit, and I'm probably only gonna be doing this and maybe showing off my my Discord server. Not mine, but mine and my friends' Discord server. So art. This is a new hyperfixation. That's how this one made it on the list today. This one, in all regards, probably should not have made it on the list. It did though, and I'm happy about it. So I've recently picked up trying to learn how to draw. I am a VTuber, so I feel like I should learn how to draw some of the stuff that I am using right now, and I should probably learn how to draw so I don't need to pay out my ass for artwork, because you know, paying out the ass sucks, but a lot of these artists definitely deserve it, which is cool of them. So I do want to get good at art so that I don't need to pay so much, and I also don't want to use AI art for shit like this. I'm not gonna get into the whole AI art debate right now. Don't care about it. Moving on. So yeah, right now I am still on drawing shapes. That's where we're at currently. It's the current hyperfixation. I'm learning to draw shapes, 3D shapes. I made my first attempt at a face last night. It didn't go well. It went very bad, actually, and I am upset at how bad it went, but that's fine. Anime, yeah, I'm still cringe. Don't worry. That only gets worse as you get to know me more and more. Yeah, for anime, I watch a lot of anime. Surprisingly, I'd have to say my favorite genre is either isekai, because it's right there, I'm cringe, or it's either isekai, or I really like romance animes. I really like romance isekai animes. Those are my favorite, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, and a lot of times the romance isn't the best in the isekai genre. Right now I'm actually reading because I read a lot of light novels, and I kind of throw that in with anime, because like I'll watch an anime and then I'll be like, ooh, that one was fun, I should read all the light novels for it. So like I did that with like Shield Hero. I did that with that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I'm trying to think which other ones I did it for. It's hard because a lot of them don't have like good romance, but you know, or a lot of them just end up not being very good. So like one of them that I picked up was it was the one, fuck, I don't even remember what it was. It was something cringe about like this kid was able to travel between his world and the real world, and he was like picking up a harem, like kind of like a harem of girls that liked him, but he did not acknowledge that he liked them. So it was like this weird like awkward in between of like them liking him, but him just like being too insecure to ever admit to himself that he truly liked them, because he didn't think he was like worthy of them or whatever. I don't remember what it was. It was probably like the I got my like overpowered skills from another world in the real world or something like that. That sounds close to correct. So I've done Shield, like I said, Shield Hero, that one. I'll probably pick that one up again because it was pretty fun. The World of Otome games is Tough for Mobs. Read that one, or am reading that one. I'm currently on volume 8 or 9. So I'm excited to get through that one. And I kind of like the romance plot. I wish there was a little bit more romance in it, in terms of like the main character actually being able to take on like romantic endeavors, but he's too cringe. Which is fine. It creates funny moments, but hey. Sorry, I like feel like I have to sneeze. I'm gonna mute for a moment. Sorry. I gotta. Watching the faces that my VTuber just made while I blew my nose was insane. He was while okay, sorry. Anyways, yeah, so that's like a lot of the anime that I like. I really like different shonen animes. Like I really liked My Hero Academia. Dragon Ball was probably the first one that I ever watched that really got me into anime. It was like a tie between like Dragon Ball and Naruto. I started watching both of those around the same time and like fell in love with them because I thought they were so cool when I was younger. Now I like oddly enough, am not a huge Naruto fan. I am not a huge Dragon Ball fan. I do like Dragon Ball still, like it's still like near and dear to my heart, but I don't I don't like the direction it's going. And now with the loss of the author, I'm less inclined. But who knows, maybe the guy will pick up steam because he loved him so much. So we'll see. I'm trying to think who else, what other animes have I watched? Just so many. I'm a huge sucker for romance, like Kaguya-sama Love is War. I really like that one. Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagatoro. My Dress Up Darling. I need season 2 of that, by the way. I love Marin. I need season 2. I don't know how we can get up to that, but hey, I need it one day. Yeah. Another hobby of mine, obviously, streaming. You're here, right? I'm streaming. It's obviously something that I care about and something that I want to do. So we're going to stick to that, and hopefully I'm going to be smart about it, and I can help grow an audience by being funny and smart and all the cool shit. I also really like creative writing. I think creative writing is a lot of fun for me, and I'm okay at it sometimes. Not always, though. I really like my creative writing. So I actually have, I was talking about it before, I actually have a Discord server that I moderate in with some of my friends, where we role play as like Marvel characters, whether it be like the child of some character, or it's like the child of, or it's like you're a counterpart of that character, so like you're similar to that character but you're your own thing, or you're a full OC, like you've created your own character within the Marvel universe. Right now our setting is something really, really cool, where we have a the world is being attacked by essentially these like kaiju sized monsters. Resources are very thin, like half the population has been wiped out. So it's very, very interesting, and so we're starting to get that rolling. Got a couple people in there, which has been a lot of fun. So I'm hoping to see some more people in there, and hopefully my streaming can help bring some people in there. And I hope to integrate some of my creative writing into my streams. So we'll see how I'm able to make that work, and hopefully in time I'll be better at that. Another one of my hobbies is sleeping. I fucking love sleep. For how little I do sleep, I love it. It's my favorite, actually. I take a lot of naps after work, because I work 8 hours and then I drive like 45 minutes to an hour back and forth to work. So I sleep a lot, and I get up crazy early for work, because I want to get out earlier. And they're kind of nice in the way that like I'm allowed to like make my own schedule type thing. So, you know, that's pretty cool. But sleep, I'm passionate about it. I wish I could sleep more. I sound like somebody that like wants to go to the gym more, which I also do want to do, but yeah, I'm super passionate about sleeping. I love to do it, and I wish so bad I would convince myself to do it more. So this is my own cry for help for myself. Please don't let me stay up too late ever. Anyways, next one. I also really like singing. I haven't done it very much in the past couple years, and I really need to get back into it and get better at singing. So you'll probably see me, maybe we'll do some like fun karaoke streams from time to time. I'm hoping that we can do that. But I do really like singing, and I'm hoping to get better at it. Hoping to get back into the flow of it. That's kind of the same like thing with art. Like I put those two like very similar in like I used to do it a lot as a kid. Nowadays I don't do it as much. So hopefully you'll see me do a lot more of that as time goes on. Yeah. All right. We're finally ready for the next slide. We are, boys, we're 30 minutes in. We're on slide 2. Well, this is slide 3. Oh, it broke. It's fixed. We're good. Anyways, facts about me. Hi, my name is Silex. I've just spent the last half hour talking about myself. Couple nicknames that you could use for me, Cy or Lex. I'll go by either. I'll answer to anything if you want to call me Silex or Cy or Lex, whatever you want to do. Howdy there. Southerner came out. Anyways, I think it's the cold. I'm a little congested, so I sound a lot different today than I would normally. So don't get too used to this voice. I do have this like droning voice that doesn't go away, but the nasal part of it does. I promise it gets moderately better. Oh no. All right. Pronouns for me. He, him. Yeah. I'm a guy and I go by he, him. Pretty simple. If you use other pronouns with me, I'm not gonna get butthurt about it. Might correct you, but I'm not gonna get butthurt about it. We prefer if you use people's preferred pronouns in this chat. Keep that in mind. My age, I'm 23 right now. 23 in your years at least, lore-wise. And, well, lore-wise, yeah. I'm about to be 24. My birthday is May 4th, so keep that in mind. My birthday's in a couple days, whenever that is. So we'll figure that out. Maybe I'll stream. This year I probably won't do anything special for my birthday because it's so close to my debut that, like, why do that, right? Why do, like, a birthday stream? I don't think too many of you are going to care about that. So yeah. Place of birth. So this gets into a little bit of my lore. So don't worry about it too much. I was born in hell, the Succubus Queen's domain. Obviously, I'm an incubus, tend to be born in that area. That's just the way it tends to go. My real world occupation, like what I do out in the world, is I'm an engineer, actually. I'm an electrical engineer. I do some fun shit. Not really. I'll complain about my job more than I praise my job, but yeah. I am an engineer in the real world. So, you know, if you ever have math questions, feel free to ask me, because fuck, I took so many years of it. I'm not going to use it in my job. I might as well at least use it here, right? Moving on. Some more fun facts about me. Favorite food, Chick-fil-A. I actually have it on my desk right now because I went out to eat today. After I went and saw the Spy Family movie. Actually, me and my girlfriend, we went out to go see the Spy Family movie, and there's a Chick-fil-A by the movie theater, so we stopped and picked up Chick-fil-A after the movie for dinner. So Tipo Pog, boys. I have Chick-fil-A. Yeah, Spy Family is another one of those animes that I fucking love. I love the shit out of Spy Family. It's adorable. Anya's adorable. She's great. Yours hot, and so is Lloyd. So there's that. My favorite colors, black or cyan, obviously. Like, look at my outfit. I think I couldn't make that more clear. So yeah, these are pretty obviously my favorite outfits and shit like that. So yeah, I just really like the way that like the cyan looks. I also think like teal or cyan, whatever you want to call it, like it just has such a very beautiful look. So like I often like the way that it goes together with like a fuchsia or something like that. Those colors really mesh really well. So sorry, I just wanted to nerd out about colors for a minute, especially as I'm learning art, self-teaching myself art, YouTube teaching myself art, kind of. So when I get good at it, I'll give creators shout outs, because right now I suck at it and nobody wants to have my art name associated with anything that they're doing in their lives. After that, favorite musics, I'm pretty music fluid. I was talking about this before. I listen to just about anything in terms of music. I'll listen to. I love music. I love I think probably my favorite is rock / like emo rock or alternative rock, whatever you want to call it, like stuff like that. I really like. So, you know, a couple of my favorite bands right now, I'm really into like Polyphia, and I've been into them for a couple of years. My friend showed me them when I was in high school, so that was 5 years ago. Time flies. Every so often I say that kind of stuff and it makes me go, oh, I'm old. Anyways, yeah, so I'm pretty music fluid. I listen to a lot of that stuff, and I also really like sorry, something like caught my attention on stream. I also really like probably J-pop is the best thing to call it, I guess. I don't know. I like very like cutesy anime music, like that's the best way I could describe it. Cutesy anime music. Here, let me pull up Spotify actually and list off some of the stuff, because I'm just firing from the hip right now, and man, that's kind of dumb of me. One day I'll know the alphabet in order. All right, so let's just see just show me my library. What's so complicated about all that? Home. There it is. All right, so a bunch of stuff that I really like. Let's go to my, because I have different playlists for different shit. So I have my Weeb playlist. Let's see if I can name some of these songs. Summertime by Cinnamons and Evening Cinema. Watching my VTuber jolt up, hysterical. Love Trial, Racing to the Night. Grape Soda, Rise by Mad Kid, and Faith by Mad Kid, which are aren't really like the cutesy ones, but yeah. Bittersweet, ABC by Polyphia and Sophia Black, which is weird. I also put some like VTuber stuff that I really like in here. So like so I have some like Bow the Whale in here. She's her music like kind of inspired me to get into this, which is weird because she didn't make the list on this, but she should have. Yes, this isn't my inspirations, you'll see down below, is not a comprehensive list of the shit that like inspired me to get into streaming, but it is a vague approximation. So like I love Bow's like Citrus Love Song. I think that one's like super adorable and super fun, and like I'll jam out to that shit all the time. Love that song. I listened to it on repeat for a week or so, little while after it came out. I also really like Lily Pichu and stuff like that. So there's a lot of like the cutesy like anime stuff that I really like, and I feel like that kind of like falls under that category. Hopefully that doesn't insult anybody, but hey. Anyways, but like on my own personal playlist, I like to make playlists for like characters and stuff that I'm like working on. So like back in the day, I had a character because I was cringe, and I made a son of Joker named Jack. Very original, I know. Named Jack, and he was like picked up by like Batman's family and everything, but he was still like crazy. He was crazy because of like torture and everything, and because of course everyone writes anime or superhero backgrounds like that, so you know, of course he had to be tortured. Why wouldn't he be tortured? Anyways, I've completely lost track of myself right now. so yeah, I had my Jack playlist, and like that one had a bunch of like kind of like what gave me like the crazy ish vibes. I wonder if I still have it somewhere. Um, let me check podcasts playlists. Let's see. Workout, Ruby, Sing, Sedative, Clowns, Jack. Yeah. So that one, of course, had like Heathens, This Is War, Down to Nothing. Oh, because it was very sad. I had a lot of I Can't Fix You. That was another big one. Yeah, it's whatever gives me inspiration to like talk to people, or not talk to people, to write certain songs and whatnot. So yeah. Um, so aside from that, on like my main playlist that I listen to a lot, you'll see like Star Walkin' by Lil Nas X, Industry Baby. I've got a bunch of like random songs from like Connor Price. Set It Off is another huge band that I listen to all the time. I love their concerts and everything. Overwhelmed. The Leave It All to Me cover by a lot of people apparently. Poor Baby Tyson and Sebtic. Sorry. Loveless is another band that I really, really love. The Search, yeah. I could just geek out about like what kind of like different music shit that I really, really love. Yeah. My favorite subject, this kind of goes along with like what I was talking about before. I'm an engineer. My favorite subject in school was math. I was good at it, and I had convinced myself that I should be an engineer, and then I went to be an engineer, and I did 4 years of college. That was hell, but I did it, and I'm an engineer now, and I make engineer money because I'm an adult, and that's what we do with our money. So yeah, I can't, like I said, I can't really talk about my job too much because I work for the government essentially. So like I do government shit, and so like the knowledge is kind of like proprietary and shit. So I'm not really allowed. I don't work directly for the government. I work for a government contractor, and like I know numbers that you all can't know, and to avoid security risks and everything, I just don't want to talk about it. You'll hear me talk about like the shit that goes on in work, and maybe when I eventually leave this job, I'll talk more about my job. Not like giving away any shit that I can't talk about, but like I'll talk more about like what I did while I was at this job and everything, like what kind of engineering work I do. Not necessarily the engineering that was being done, if that makes sense. So yeah. Anyways, moving on. Inspirations. I have so many fucking inspirations. So many people that I like grew up watching. So like first and foremost, Ray Nervaez Jr. I love that man. He is an inspiration to me every day of my life. Every day I wake up and I'd be like, I want to be more like Ray when I grow up. And now I'm an adult, and I still want to be like Ray when I grow up. Hence streaming. You know, I'm a VTuber now, but one day I'll be like him. Probably not going to drop off of VTubing, but one day I'll be like him. I'll be cool. Yeah, I really, really like his content. I've been watching him since I was very, very, not very young, but like I was like 12 to 13 probably. Whenever he joined Achievement Hunter, I was watching him. So I watched him in his Achievement Hunter days. I watched him do the cringe Minecraft things. I won't say it because if one day he ever sees this, I want him to like me, right? Please like me one day. I'm sorry, I'm being cringe. I am a little cringe. Don't worry about it. Other than that, yeah, I grew up watching him. I loved his stuff. When he left, I was very, very sad. And then I one day rediscovered him as a live streamer when I saw his he was playing a Pokemon Platinum randomizer for his like birthday or something, for his birthday stream. And I was like, holy shit, Platinum randomizer? That sounds like fun, because I'm a Pokemon nerd. So I watched that and I loved it. And then I just haven't stopped watching Ray for a long time. And he essentially helped me get through college. That's how much I loved him. I was able to like get through college because I was like, I'm just gonna watch Ray while I study, and I'm not gonna die, I promise. So we did it. That's how we made it through, boys. Find a streamer that you like and attach yourself to them. Be what's that one? What's the word? Social whatever. I don't know. Love your streamers, right? You're their closest friends and family. Please note the sarcasm. Next up on this list, Chibidoki. Funny enough, Ray helped me find Chibidoki. I loved her when her and Ray hung out. I was like, yeah, this seems like the shit for me, right? And then I followed her on Twitter, and then I saw the shit about Bowser, and I was like, fuck, she's a weirdo, but it's okay because I'm not any better. So she's a weirdo, and that's just all there is to it. That's just how this goes, right? Yeah. So Chibidoki, I love her content, and I think she's really, really funny, and I think her jokes and whatnot about like loving Bowser and everything are really, really funny. She's great and truly an inspiration to me. Aside from this, Ludwig, I'm a huge Ludwig fan. I watched him. I loved this. He did a lot of good work on the subathon. That was very cool. I knew him more for his what's it called? His Nuzlocking. The Nuzlocking was a lot of fun for me to watch. So I like his gameplay content, and I like his Mogul Mails a lot. Mogul Mail is where it's at. I wish I could tune into his live streams more, but I don't watch it too much. Other than that, Moist Critical, I probably watch, out of all of these people, maybe Ray I watch the most, but if not, it's Charlie. It's Moist Critical. I love his content. I love his like dry, monotone voice. I think he does like a really good job at like picking and choosing his content. I think he's like really good at giving like a quick synopsis of whatever he's looking at. Without getting into too much gory detail. His streams are funny, and just like his like dry humor comedy is always the best. I think he's really funny, and like I don't know how to put this other than like he's able to like insult somebody in such a funny way. Like when he was like, you fucking goober, you goddamn troglodyte. It's hysterical to me. I don't know what it is. I love that shit. And then we get into a few more VTubers, which helped bring me to this decision. Monarch and Sayu. I love their the Sayu tech support shit is hysterical. I think they do a really good job there. So yeah, a lot of their stuff is really funny. I love their content, and I love when they're together. I love when they're separate. I gotta watch more of their content. I don't watch enough, and I should, and I will be watching more, especially because I need to learn how to do my own editing. So hopefully, once I'm done with this, I can go back and rewatch this and cut out a whole bunch of like the cringe random shit that I talked about, or maybe I'll just redo this whole presentation for myself and just do like a quick recording, just to make my life a little bit easier, and then edit it that way. We'll see. We'll decide what we want to do. But yeah, those are some of my like inspirations and some of the people that I really like. And then there's of course Bao. I love her music. I think she's super funny, and I love her content too. I think her like YouTube shorts are like top tier. I watch those all the time, and yeah, in terms of long form content, I'm normally too busy like reading, like because I don't read. Let me make that clear. I don't read. I listen to audiobooks. So whenever you hear me say like I read a book, I read a book, I didn't read that book. I listened to that book. I listened to an audiobook about it and fell in love with it, and that's why I watched it. Or that's why I read it. So like I'm normally reading like anime books, which means I'm just listening to them somehow. So yeah. That's how that goes for me. So yeah, I don't watch a lot of like long form content other than like probably Raise, but it all depends on like what I'm doing. Because like a lot of times I can't like sit down and watch one thing. I have to like be playing games or like watching TV and playing games or like listening to an audiobook, and like I'm constantly doing like multiple things at once. I can't just sit there and just do one thing at a time. It's super boring to me to sit there and like just watch a TV show. It's like I fucking get it. I listen to more shit than I watch shit. I needed my water and I don't have it, but it's okay. So yeah, like a lot of these I don't watch long form content other than like the top 4. Anyways, moving on. What I plan to stream, like what you guys will see me streaming more often than not. Things that I like and things that I plan to do. I plan to stream mostly my current hyperfixations. So you'll see me do like a lot of like hyperfixation streams of like, hey guys, today we're gonna play Stardew Valley and we're just gonna play that for like a month straight, and I gotta figure out how the fuck to make content out of it. Or like I'm currently hyperfixated on Final Fantasy and we're gonna play Final Fantasy for 2 days in a row and I'm just gonna fall in love with it. Or right now, my current hyperfixation, art, drawing. So you'll see me be like, all right guys, it's hyperfixation time, we're gonna do some art, but I need to limit myself and how much I do that. So we'll be careful about how much we hyperfixate. Keep me on track, don't let me be an asshole. After that, creative writing. I want to do some creative writing streams, whether that means like whether that means I'm reading out some of the creative writing I did, or maybe it's just I'm writing on stream and I'm like going through the thought process of what I want to talk about while I'm creatively writing, like specifically doing my like role plays, or maybe I'm writing my backstory. For a few of them, I probably plan to like give myself like a better backstory on like what's going on with like I've got one character right now, like the child of Spider-Man and Kitty Pryde. His name's Talion Parker. And I kind of wrote like, I think I want to like eventually one day like dive deeper into the backstory of like him. And you're good, you're not on camera. Thank you for my water. That was my girlfriend. She's such a sweetheart. Because I think everyone can tell I'm losing my voice a little bit. It doesn't help that I'm like, I can't tell if it's allergies or I'm just sick, but whatever it is, we're fighting through it. I believe. All right. Sorry, water break. Oh, feels weird to have like water pouring down my throat. Yeah, so creative writing, I have like Talion Parker right now, and like I want to get back into like, I want to dive deeper into like the love story between Talion, or not Talion, between Peter and Kitty Pryde a little bit more, because like the way I wrote it, it was kind of like an overarching like love story about how like they met as teens, they fell in love a little bit, but like neither one of them really confessed to the other, and then like they went through life. Peter eventually met up with MJ, they had a child, and then Peter and MJ ended up getting a divorce. He got back, he was like single and everything, and then he ended up with Kitty. Kitty like confessed to him while they were like in a very dangerous situation, and then Peter like was like, yeah, I feel the same about you, and then they ended up having Talion. Some of you might be wondering what made me go with the name Talion. His older brother in my backstory is Benji, so we weren't using the Benji name. And then the reason that I went with Talion is because his mother would call him her little lion, because she's Kitty and that's her little lion. And I thought that was like a cute little detail to add about my character. And like I love that like thought of like a mother like looking down at her son and being like, my beautiful boy, my beautiful little lion. And I was like, that's cute, that's adorable, I want that in my story. And so I added it and I forced it as much as I had to. So yeah. Sorry, I just got a Discord message. So yeah, that's where I was at with all that. What else I plan to do? Probably some ASMR. I want to write up some scripts for some ASMR and maybe do some of that. I think that would be a lot of fun. I feel like that's also like the VTuber thing to do. Like that and scary games are... Oh, voice crack, puberty, nice to meet you. I'm glad that we're doing this. No, sorry, it's mostly because like I'm like very congested right now. Yeah, I want to do some ASMR. I really like ASMR. That's how I go to sleep every night. I listen to a little bit of ASMR. I throw on some like playlists that will like get me through the night, or at least until my headphones die, because I have wireless headphones, and then I pass out. Yeah. So I want to put out into the world what helps make me sleep, and I want to make other people sleep, and I think that would be cool. Voice acting. I want to get into voice acting. I think it would be fun. Part of the reason I want to do this whole VTuber thing, because like I am my VTuber's like voice actor, right? And I don't know if a lot of other VTubers consider themselves that or what, but hey, I want to get into voice acting. I think it would be a lot of fun. And it would be a lot of fun to like do that kind of stuff and like, you know, I feel like I can give some cringe dialogue every now and then, and that'll be fun. And then we can read through that shit, and I'm excited to see how that all goes. I want to do some art streams down the road when I get better, because right now I'm hot garbage. Not good. Not good. Very bad. I draw circles bad. Did you know that you can draw shapes bad? Because boy, I'm one of those people that draws shapes bad. I wanted to be a person that draws shapes good. I wanted to be able to draw shapes good. Trust me, I did, and I don't. So right now in my art journey, I am currently drawing. I've moved on just because I'm getting a little bored of just drawing like shapes, like literally triangles, squares, and shit. And I've moved on to 3D objects. I make those now. I try, like I said, I tried a face yesterday. It did not go well. The puberty. Nice to meet you. My voice is gonna crack a lot. Need more water. You'll learn. Probably not on stream, because I'm one of those people that like I get distracted super easily, so I'll forget about my water and then chug a lot. But like I have a bunch of like rules in my life that like I've been trying to do to be like a healthy boy, because I'm not a healthy boy. Like for one, I drink a gallon of water a day. I drink 1 gallon of water a day. I don't eat food until 2 p.m. I stop eating food at 10 p.m. So we are actually coming up on that very soon. So I'm hopefully going to end stream in like 20-ish minutes. So we'll see. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Art. Yeah. I hope to be able to do some art streams down the road, and hopefully like we can stream some like art practice and stuff like that. I think that'll be a lot of fun, and it'll be like a good exercise, and like, yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping with my VTuber I can be a lot more like cringe and candid on camera. That's part of my goal, is like I want to be able to be like cringe and like really try my best at shit without fear of like I'm embarrassed for the rest of my life and now I'm a failure. You know what I mean? I want to be able to be cringe and have that be okay. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, nice job hitting the mic. Aside from that, what else I plan to stream? Gaming. I want to do some gaming streams. Whether that be with some of my friends or oh, I completely skipped over one of my stuff. All right, we'll go back to that in a minute. Gaming. I want to do some like Pokemon Nuzlocke because I think those are a lot of fun. I eventually do want to do like a Soul Link with one of my friends because I think a Soul Link would be super fun for us to do together. So yeah, I want to do a Soul Link. I want to do Nuzlocks. I want to do some like cool challenges and stuff like that. I also really like a lot of like the shopping simulator type games. So like I think there was some like grocery store simulator that came out recently. There's another one that's sorry, I thought I heard like knocking somewhere. There's another one that's well, I'm 1 minute. I'm so sorry. I muted. I'm a bad streamer. Don't worry about it. I can feel the burn. Ugh. I just blew my nose with a Lysol wipe. Don't tell my girlfriend. Just because I didn't want to get up and go grab shit. I didn't want to go grab a I didn't want to go grab tissues, so I blew my nose with a Lysol wipe. Am I still? No, I'm not. I can see my audio. So she just ran in here and was like, "You're muted." No. Yeah, my audio is just that delayed. Anyways. Do you get like we're getting sidetracked here. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk about blowing your nose and boogers for a minute. Because that's the kind of streamer that I'm gonna be. You guys like look at it after? I feel like you gotta look at it. You gotta know what's coming out of you. It was part of you at one point, and then it wasn't. That's important to me. Anyways, back to gaming. Yeah, you'll probably see me do some Binding of Isaac streams from time to time because I'm a big fan of Binding of Isaac, and I think that is a lot of fun to play. I'm also a big Sonic fan, so I think with time I'll be playing like the Sonic games. Those are some that I like to practice a lot of the time to like get good at. What's fuck? No, I'm scared now. We're good. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. What happened? What? I don't like my character keeps going to sleep. I don't know. It looks fine on here. All right. Anyways. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, you'll probably see me do some like Binding of Isaac streams from time to time, and like, I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'll probably play some RPGs. The problem with RPGs is a lot of times I like to stream those. When I play those, I like to get like really in depth with all of it. So I oftentimes get like sidetracked and like they take me forever to play and beat. So like Final Fantasy VII, it's normally like I play that game for like 2 or 3 weeks, if not a month, just to like play and beat the whole thing. The same thing with Knights of the Old Republic, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where I'm at with all that. It's the music. That's what's fucking me up. It sounds like someone, my friends, hold on. I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick if it'll play it. Give me a minute. You guys are gonna hear something, don't worry about it.
Glizzy Wizzy. Glizzy Wizzy.
That's my entrance to Discord, don't worry about it. Aside from that, hold on, I gotta show you guys. Open soundboard, and then if you're wearing headphones, please do not be alarmed. I need this one. Ready? This will probably get a few of you. Wait, there's also this one. I just love that one. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this audio up a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't damage anyone's ears. So there's the pufferfish. Love that. Oh, that one's down here, that's why. Laugh. I'm sorry, I'm getting like super distracted. But I will find it. Hold on. I love that.
Discord is not a good thing.
God, I can't play all these. I can't go through all of these and play every single thing. Alarm, fart with reverb. Oh, there it is. Ready? Yeah, that shit scares the shit out of me. So me and my friends, we like fuck with each other all the time. Oh, wrong one. And so we do that shit all the time to each other, just over and over and over again. I remember the first time somebody did it, I like shit my pants. I'm on the 2nd floor. I thought somebody actually like came to my window and was knocking at my door, scaring the ever-loving shit out of me, until I realized it was one of my friends being an asshole. Fun times though. Love those guys. Anyways, moving back to gaming stuff. Yeah, RPGs you'll probably see me play from time to time. I'm gonna try and like schedule it so that I can do like, because I like to grind a lot and feel very powerful in my like RPGs and whatnot. So I think as time goes on with that shit, like maybe I'll get better at being able to like time out, like, okay, I got this strong and then I'll be able to get through this much of the game before I have to go back and do like a grind session, and then I can do a grind session like off the air and everything. The same goes for Nuzlocke a little bit. I don't want to do like Nuzlocke grinding streams. I think those would be boring for you guys, but maybe what I can do is I can condense it as a video and like speed it up. Oh no, my grandmother called me. I gotta make sure that I call her back. That's fine. We're gonna call her back in 10 minutes when we're done with stream. Down the road, what I plan to do. collabs. I want to do some collabs with some people, right? I want to do some collabs, whether that be with my friends or with other VTubers. I just need to get better at actually like communicating with my VTuber friends, because they message me and then I look at it like I do with my real world friends, and then I don't respond because I'm an asshole and I don't know what's wrong with me, but sometimes responding just takes too much mental effort and I just can't fucking do it. So I suck at making friends and I suck at keeping friends. I'm gonna try and get better at that, especially with VTubers and shit. My luckily my like real world friends, the people that I talk to a lot on Discord and stuff, they make a real effort to like make sure that I don't lose contact with them, and I can't appreciate them enough for that. But down the road, I want to do some collabs with some friends, and hopefully I will be good at communicating with them and keeping in contact with them, as opposed to needing them to constantly reel me back in and be like, hey fucker, get over here and talk to me. Because unfortunately I do need that in my life and it sucks and I hate it, but that's just who I am and I need to do better. And as you could see, the one above that I missed because I went straight to creative writing for some reason because I'm dumb and can't read. Discussions with my friends. I want you'll probably see me I want to try and set up like this like thing for me and my friends where we all like sit down, we talk, we communicate about like whether we're talking about like Marvel movies or stuff like that. A lot of it will probably be like Marvel centric, and we'll all like just like discuss shit. Like the other night we were just talking about which Iron Man movie we thought was the best. One of my friends said arguably Iron Man 2, and me and my other friend were like, shut the fuck up, you just named the worst Iron Man movie. And then it created an argument. So I think stuff like that will be fun to talk about. And I want to like try and set up like, and like we'll probably just have some like chill hangout streams and whatnot with my friends, which will be nice. So aside from that, moving on, we also have basic lore. That's right, just basic lore. Who I am and what all of this is. I don't want to get too deep into my lore. I feel like I want to write it out fully and come to you guys with like something fun that I think you all will enjoy. On top of that, I want to kind of leave it like a little bit of a mystery of who I am, because, you know, why not? So to sum it up simply, I was born in hell roughly about 23 years ago, your time. Felt like a lot longer for me, but it was about 23 years ago, your time. I grew up there and until probably a little while back, like a year or two. When I first appeared on Twitter, just about back when it was Twitter, it wasn't X then. It swiftly turned to X. It was right around that switch. X, formerly Twitter. I made a deal with the Succubus Queen in exchange for whatever I wanted. In exchange for the thing that I wanted, I was kicked out. Now I'm here. I was kicked out of hell, and now I'm here. I'll probably get some more things down the road if anyone shows any interest in my lore, but for now, that's where we're at. And that's all you really need to know. So, let's move on. And that might actually be it. We have actually finished. That's my little presentation. I'm probably gonna do a nice, cleaner, neater one down the road, and I'm probably gonna skim this shit for some good clip content. It's so good that you guys can't see the like 30th time that I've done finger guns today. So yeah. Normally, my plan originally was to like switch this up and maybe do some Binding of Isaac, but I think for now I'm good. I'm probably gonna end stream soon, but before I end stream, I actually did want to talk about one other thing. Something important to me. We're in the wrong spot. Don't worry about it. Here it is. Our Discord server. This is the Discord server that I help moderate. You can see I am I forgot my shit on here is still Delta Simp. If you guys don't know which Delta I'm talking about here, hold on. I'll show you. I'm sure I could find a GIF. Oh, not Delta. Delta. I believe that I can remember the name of it. There it is. My girl. McQueen. We'll do this one. McQueen. Make sure they all know. So yeah, this is our little Discord server. This is what we do. This is where I'll probably be doing like the majority of my creative writing. Maybe I'll do some more like side stuff as well as time goes on, but for now, this is where a lot of my stuff goes into. Okay. I think all right. So let me give you guys a quick rundown of what we expect from you all. Let's start here. Let's start on rules. Very simple. 16 plus server. If you're not 16 plus, don't fucking come in this server. We don't want you here. Please, honestly, we don't want you. Come back when you're 16. If it's still here. Which it should be, but you know. No god modding / metagaming. We don't tolerate bullying. Don't be mean to anyone. A little bit of like light teasing between friends is fine, but like obviously we don't want anyone being like mad at each other. For all you nasties, keep it in DMs. That means we don't allow any ERP, erotic roleplay, in our server. Much to my own chagrin, because virgin. This is the closest I'm ever gonna get to it. We don't allow AI writing or plagiarism. Neither are tolerated. We hate them both. Please do not. We consider AI writing plagiarism. It's that simple. Don't do it. Aside from that, I forgot that we had this rule. Mods reserve the right to deny anything with reason. Arguing will not resolve anything. I've had people in the past argue with me about different shit, about like various things that I you know, whether it be, oh, I feel like I've got enough in terms of weaknesses, or oh no, I don't. Make sure your roleplay is easy to read, use proper punctuation. This is something that we are a little bit more like lenient on, and we allow a little bit more of. We don't care too much if you're like if you're still learning and everything. We're not going to get too mad about it. Like if you forget to put a comma, like whatever, we're not going to get upset, but like don't just leave like a brick wall of information for us to read, right? And then we're all like sitting there like there's no punctuation. At least attempt to put your periods, please. All right. Read all the important channels. Yeah, we don't want you just coming in, dropping your shit, and then being like, hey, look, approve this, and then leave, right? Because we're not going to approve it. It's that simple. We're just not going to approve it. And then aside from that, if you're not sure, always ask. We're always here to help. Like all of us mods, we're down to help. We have like different shit that we're like willing to help with. We have our We have our submissions, we have our where is it? I think questions are down here, where we go through and we'll answer whatever questions anyone might have about whatever. Just everyone talking. So yeah, next we'll get into character steps really quick. Read the rules first, make your claims. So that means make your power claim and your counterpart or legacy claim and your power claim, right? Then we have submissions, where we will then review and we will come to you with any comments. If we don't have any comments, or if your comments get resolved, we go through and we drop them right here in our authorized, and then they also go into our master list, which is character steps. Yes, master list right here. We have our own nice sleek bio template. So I'll show you that really quick. So this is our bio template where you fill out all your information. We require pretty much all of this, your powers and abilities. That's typically just stuff that you'll explain, like whatever abilities you might have in terms of like incredible intelligence and stuff like that, or powers like wall crawling and all that stuff. You know, some things can be fit under one umbrella, other things might need to be spread out across multiple different powers, right? Your equipment, not required. We do require appearance, we do require personality. If you want to skip over values and like wrap that up into one with personality, that's fine, we don't care. Backstory we also require. But you're not going to get here until you finish some other shit. So, aside from that, we also have this bad boy. This is for mobile users. So like if you're somebody that doesn't want to go through and deal with like the whole rigmarole of like dealing with all these pretty pictures and whatnot, and like honestly this one can be a little hard to use when you're on mobile version. Trust me, I know, I've tried. It's a little difficult, but we try our best. So we did create this one. It's a lot easier to use mobile, and it's easier for us to read. We prefer if you use our shit. Oh, I've stopped moving. We prefer if you use our shit. Please don't use anyone else's shit. Use our templates. Please. I'll accept it if it looks different, but hey, try and use our fucking templates. They're the best. Uusagi worked really, really hard on these and deserves a lot of fucking credit for making these. These are excellent. They did a great job on these. Don't fucking ignore them. This is my own little RP session that I did. Moving on. Here we go back into how you make your like legacy claim. This is what it will look like for you. So like here you see I have 2 legacy claims. Ooh, was the only one that reacted. Like I said, Peter Parker, Kitty Pryde, and then I have Robert Drake and my adoptive dad, Romeo. This one can actually be edited a little bit. I don't have a mom. Edit message. I do not have mother. So yeah, this is how you do it. So you cannot claim somebody that has already been claimed by somebody else. Can't have 2 claims. It's not the way it works. You gotta have 1 claim at a time. Right? It's that simple. So like nobody else can claim Peter Parker unless they talk to me. I like for my character specifically, I am a-okay if you come to me and you ask me, hey, can I make a sibling of yours? and then we try to fit you into my backstory and me into yours, and we see if we can make it work. I'm open to have conversations with anyone and everyone that wants to do characters like that. Okay. Same thing goes for Robert Drake, Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde, I think I'm gonna keep closed. She just doesn't work. She's dead in my backstory. You can also do counterpart claims. So where you come in, you look at a counterpart that you plan to do. And so Jean Grey, so this person plays you Jean Grey as Marvel Girl, taking that mantle, right? We call these their mantles. So she wants Jean Grey, so she's going to take Jean Grey. And these might look entirely different. Their names might not even be Alex Summers, Anna Marie, or anything like that. Could be completely and entirely different from anything else Marvel has ever seen. It might just be that they have their power set. That simple. Power claims. These are the way that we like our power claims typically. You know, you have four primaries, 2 secondaries, and 2 tertiaries. Primaries are supposed to be your, I think that we have it here. Yes, it is. Primary, a big overarching power. Example, like sorcery, elemental manipulation, chaos magic, phoenix force, stuff like that. Secondaries is like mid-level abilities, balance between primary, tertiary, you know, super strength, super speed, teleportation, intangibility, physiologies. We might allow some like manipulations in there, like if you wanted to take like a singular manipulation, like a like cryokinesis or something, I believe we'd allow in there. As long as you're not going too crazy with it. That also like decides how strong your cryokinesis can be, right? And then tertiary is lower powered abilities, such as like flight, depending on speed. You can't fly at like supersonic speeds and put flight down there. Sorry, it's not happening. Unless it like makes sense with the rest of your like overarching thing. So like if you could run at supersonic speeds and then you put flight on there and you're like, I can also fly that fast, we're not gonna be mad about that. But if you're like, oh, my flight, it gives me supersonic flight and like that's where I get all my speed. No, that's not happening. That's not what we're allowing. Like mild empowerments will allow their enhanced senses, enhanced reflexes, stuff like that. Yep. So you'll see like this one is my strongest character, and probably the strongest character I'm gonna make. He's got elemental element manipulation, thermokinesis, elemental absorption, elemental clone generation. He's got an organic ice form, which just like Bobby Drake, cryokinetic perception and cellular replacement. Which while these two might sound like big, they're not. They're very, very simple. Like cryokinetic perception means like if I'm making it snow in an area, then it's snowing in that area. Or if I'm making it snow in that area, then that just means that like I've got I can perceive everything within that snow on the ground or ice or whatever else. Cellular replacement works much the same, where I'm able to slowly, piece by piece, replace my cells, right? It's over a very long period of time and cannot be done fast, right? So that's why I put that one down there. And then I have my sound manipulation. I do that through airwave. I do that through my aerokinesis, my elemental manipulation. I have 2 powers. My elemental manipulation, I have 2 powers actually that like allow me to do that. So it's or I have 3 elements in there total. I have ice, water, and air. And I control all 3 of those to a very, very strong degree. Then we also have thermokinesis, elemental absorption. Those are simpler, like elemental absorption. I'm immune to elemental attacks of the elements that I can manipulate, and I absorb the elements that that I manipulate, and they empower me. So like air lets me lift like up to a certain tonnage, water lets me lift up to a certain tonnage. Same thing with ice, right? All 3 of them. And then yeah, then I can create like various clones of myself. So yeah, you'll see as time goes on. And then when you get all that done, You're gonna go into your dock, you're gonna create your character, and you're gonna slap your character right here. And that's what we're gonna do. That's how we run these. So right now, I'm actually working on a character that me and my friend are building together. She's creating one. We're creating siblings, and we're gonna build them together. So they're gonna be like magic siblings. So that'll be fun. Yeah. So that's our server, and I think at this, I'm at an hour and a half of streaming. I think I'm actually ready to wrap up because I don't feel good and I gotta blow my fucking nose. I'm tired of sitting here talking like an asshole. Guys, for everyone that stopped in, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and hopefully I can make some fun YouTube shorts out of this, and then we can go on with our lives. And hopefully next week will be better. I plan to start streaming Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I might throw in some more streams in between then, but Saturdays I'll plan to do like Saturday mornings. I'm skipping tomorrow morning just because I want to make sure I'm pretty well rested, and it's 4:20, so everyone blaze up, all right? And I don't want to compete with that kind of shit. So yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays plan for me to be streaming in the evenings. Friday or Saturdays, I know what day it is. Saturdays plan for me to stream in the mornings, right? I say morning, mid-afternoon, right? or early afternoon type beat. All right. Guys, I love you guys. Thank you everyone who stopped by. I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna stop recording now. Stream. This has been great, and I'm glad to be back, and I can't wait to do more and make some more fun content with everybody. So we'll see where all this goes next week, and I love you all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.